Well, we're going to hear a story. I'm going to read you a story today about a spider, kind of, sort of. In the beginning, it's about a person, but then it becomes about a spider, sort of, kind of. So you're going to learn a little bit of something about spiders, a little more about spiders, and I hope you like my story. Once upon a time, there was a queen named Brigitte who wanted to have the most beautiful dress in the whole wide world. Even though she had a very nice collection of beautiful gowns, she wasn't satisfied. She wanted to have a gown like no one else's, a gown that would outshine every other gown in the whole wide world. She called all the seamstresses, the ladies who sewed, into the kitchen, into the kingdom, to her, and asked them to show her their material. Each of them brought her the very best and most beautiful material that they had to show her. One by one they knelt before her with their cherished offerings. She would look carefully at each piece of fabric, feel it with her fingers, and then shake her head. No, she would sigh, this is very beautiful, yet not quite beautiful enough to outshine every other gown in the whole wide world. One by one the hopeful seamstresses went away, some in tears, some sighing, others vowing to come back with other better material. And so it went on for a long time. Day after day the seamstresses would present the queen with what they had found, and day after day she would shake her head and say, no, no, not this, but thank you for showing it to me. I must have a gown that will outshine every other gown in the whole wide world. What do you think of that? Well, they decided, let's try the weavers. So a call went out through the kingdom, and the weavers were told to see if they could weave something that would satisfy the queen's desire. They spent long hours weaving the softest, shiniest, and most beautiful of threads into the loveliest and best of materials, and the patterns they produced were gorgeous. The lengths of fabric glistened and shone, yet the queen rejected each weaver's offering. Finally, one day, Queen Brigitte sat on her throne and sighed. Except for her servants and her ladies-in-waiting, the throne room was empty. Where are the weavers? She said, looking around. Your Majesty, you have turned away the last ones. Where are the seamstresses? There are no more seamstresses that you have not turned away. No weaver or seamstress has been able to satisfy you. They've all given up. But I want, Queen Brigitte replied, I want a gown that will outshine every other gown in the whole wide world. She stamped her feet and frowned. A bent old woman approached the throne. Your Majesty, she said in a kindly voice. What is it? Brigitte said crossly. She turned to look at the old woman, and then she smiled. Why, it's my dear old Nurse Bessie. Yes, it is, she said. I thought you had retired to a cottage in the woods, the Queen answered. I had, Your Majesty. Then I heard about your request for a gown that would outshine all the gowns in the world, and I thought I could see if I could help you. Oh, could you? The Queen jumped off her throne and ran to throw her arms around the old woman. I will try, Bessie said with a smile. Come with me. Followed by the Queen, her servants, and her ladies-in-waiting, she led the way out into the garden. The sun was shining, the flowers were blooming, and everywhere there was beauty to behold. Bessie moved slowly but surely along a garden path until she came to a beautiful spider web stretched between two flowers. Here, Your Majesty, is the loveliest material in the whole wide world. The spider in her web heard the words, and she felt very proud. The Queen gasped. But how, she began, how could this be woven into a gown? I must have a gown of this beautiful thread. Bessie looked at her and smiled. I'm sure you would like one made from it. Yet the only one who can weave it is right here. She pointed to the spider. And this is precious to the spider. Much too precious to be made into a gown. It is her home. It is the way she catches her food. It is even where she lays her eggs. and it is far too fragile, as well as too precious, to be made into a gown, even for a queen. Queen Brigida sighed. Then she nodded. I see that. She turned and went back out of the garden and into the palace. I also see that I have been very foolish and very vain. From now on I will be happy with the pretty gowns I have, and with a new one now and then. I will not try to outdo the humble spider that can weave something so much more beautiful and so much finer than anything one of my weavers or seamstresses could create for me. Bessie smiled and nodded. Thank you, Your Majesty, for seeing the truth at last. Nature's weaving is so wonderful, more wonderful than anything any person could contrive, no matter how talented or how willing. Thank you, Bessie, for coming to help me. You were always so kind to me when I was growing up. The Queen took a sparkling ring off her finger and held it out to the bent old woman. This is a small token of my love and gratitude, she went on, or if you would rather, I would give you whatever you ask. Well, what I really need is a new roof on my cottage, Bessie said, and perhaps a warm blanket or two for my bed. You shall have everything you need for your comfort, Brigida said, and from now on all you have to do is ask, and it is yours. Queen Brigida went on to rule wisely and well, and for many years afterward was often seen going to visit a small cottage in the woods with a newly thatched roof. That's our story for today and our program for today. And I do hope that you will join me for many days to come and have fun with us here at Heartwings Place. In the meantime, remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, there is always someone who loves you. Now it's time to say so long. Please come back and visit soon. Just remember I love you when you sing this little tune. Heartwings Place is a happy place, a happy place, a happy place. Heartwings Place is a happy place to be. Heartwings Place is a happy place, a happy place, a happy place. Heartwings Place is a happy place to be.